Hi guys, I am here with Fern today. Fern has just completed my 4-week anxiety treatment program and she wanted to just let you know how she's been getting on. So I'm going to flip the camera. Hi Fern.
Hi.
So do you want to just tell everybody watching really how you've been getting on, how the program has been for you, and just I can ask you questions or you can just tell everybody what you want to say.
Well, first off, when I started this program, I was at a very low point, and I found you completely by accident. And then when I did, I looked through your YouTube things and other people's video stuff, and you're so highly recommended. I was like, I'll give this a shot. It's the best thing I've ever done. I've never felt happier and more myself. All of the guidelines and rules that you've given me are very simple, straightforward, easy to keep up with for my daily routine. Have helped me get a better routine, better sleeping routine, more exercise, everything. I've just got a better outlook on life thanks to it.
Good. So when you first, I don't know how much you want to divulge, but when you first came here, everything was a little bit Pete-tong. Yep. Do you want to sort of explain how you felt within as much as you're comfortable?
Yeah, I just, everything was up in the air. Relationship, health, mental, physical, just everything. I didn't like myself. I didn't go outside. It was terrible. I was in such a low point. I didn't think anything would get better, that there was no way out of it. And now I feel like I could do anything, which is great.
I know
you do boxing classes, so.
Yeah, so you've joined groups, you're looking at, walking groups, exercise groups, so much. You're like a completely different person.
Yeah, honestly, it's amazing. I don't feel like a completely different me, and I'm just going to keep it up. I'm so happy.
So for those that are watching, if they were to look at this video, because they are struggling, they are down, you were having seizures, your
regularly.
health was that bad, you were just in a really, really bad place, weren't you? I'm just trying to think what else.
Loads of medical problems, loads and loads of medical problems, as well as other stuff. That was just, I found it hard to see the light at the end of the tunnel, to be honest.
Yeah, seizures, depression, anxiety, PTSD, panic attacks.
Yeah.
In a really, really bad place. If anybody with those sort of things was watching this video because they're desperately looking for some help, what would you say to them?
I would say to do it, to definitely come and do it, because it's honestly been the biggest improvement I've ever had to my life. And it's just through such simple things that to start with sounds silly, but once you get into it and get into the thought process of thinking better, eating better, sleeping better, exercising, and just being happy about yourself, which was the hardest for me, it ends up toning down everything else, the panic attacks, the seizures, everything, because I'm confident enough now to be me, basically.
And the question I always ask my clients is the hypnosis element, Fern. Most people do get quite nervous about that. They're worried how that's going to feel. They're worried that I'm going to take control of their brain and make them do silly things. Do you want to explain how that feels or what you thought about it?
It's just nice and relaxing. It's like being in an echo chamber with nothing but your own thoughts, with basically Katy guiding the whole process, but your mind makes up the scenario or changes it or tailors it to whoever you are as a person. Like for me, one of the things was to get all of the things from my past that I wanted to let go of and drop them in a river. And for everyone, it was your bag. Mine's is a big steampunk bag and all that, so it's different to your own mind. It's, you don't go into a deep sleep or anything. It's you're still here. It's just like a little echo chamber. Like if anyone's ever went in those blackout bath things where you just think for a minute. It's like
the saltwater ones.
Those.
Yeah.
Like that.
Good. And did you enjoy the hypnosis part?
I loved it, actually. It always made me feel better. I would actually feel myself sitting up straighter and smiling and stuff during it and not realising, and you know what I mean? It would actually kind of, because it would be me talking to me.
Absolutely. And what else have you noticed that you find yourself capable of doing now?
A lot more. I'm a lot more capable of doing things physically, a lot more confident. I can talk to people. I've realised that I've got a lot more to offer as well, a lot more skills and everything that before I was just like, yeah, I can do that, that's great, I'm not very special, and I'm like, no, I can do that, that's great, let's go. So it's a totally different outlook. I love it.
Wonderful. So any last words to anybody that's struggling, that's scared to contact me, that's scared to ask for help?
Do what I did and give her a message. Honestly, so accommodating. Got a phone call and a message straight back as soon as she got it, telling me about everything, giving me a breakdown. Was brilliant. The whole interview of just talking everything over to start with, like I automatically felt at ease. Like all you have to do is talk to her and you'll know if she's right for you. But I think she's brilliant. Like I'd highly, highly recommend her.
Oh, thanks, Fern. No, you've been absolutely brilliant as well, and I'm glad this has worked for you.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
So, if anybody out there is looking for my help, is lost, struggling with trauma, PTSD, anxiety, depression, anything at all, give me a shout, let me have a chat with you, and let me see if I can help you change as quickly as Fern has, because this is only our 4th session. You know, she's changed her whole life around. Everything is looking good for her. So let me help you.